Right, Crowbar Gym, Hansel Conroy. So I recently talked to somebody at the gym inquiring about, the ARX and the system and high intensity training, and they were like, "Well, I do yoga, and I've done yoga too. I think it's a great activity, and that's what it is. It's an activity. A lot of people need to understand that yoga and Pilates, they're great activities. Eventually the body adapts and you end up doing longer holds, and it ends up getting easier. So that's why you have to do more circus tricks, like standing on one foot. It's kind of like saying, when I used to do CrossFit, it's like, am I really getting stronger doing a pistol, meaning that's a one-legged squat, or am I just able to do the technique a lot more effectively? So the reality is that you're just able to do the technique more effectively. You're able to hold more effectively. Yeah, it's very challenging, and I commend the people who can do a single-legged squat or do yoga. But at the end of the day, it's if you don't have to do that, why do it when you could just get stronger? So, and that's really the key. So I have people, for example, using the ARX machine, and we'll do a press, we'll do a leg press and a chest press, and then by the time they're with me for a month, they're destroying calisthenics. And mind you, we don't do calisthenics quickly. We're doing holds on calisthenics. We're moving a very slow pace, counting tens or counting fives, and we're literally doing a tempo of 5 or a 10. And when, of course, we first start off, people fall apart. They can't handle it. But then once they're on the ARX machine, they're doing negatives on the ARX machine. They're doing positives. They're doing, holds on the ARX machine, and their numbers are exponentially rising. And of course, they're holding for a minute sometimes, or pushing themselves for a minute on the machine, time and their load. And then when they go and do the exercise, and the funny thing, it's like deloading. All you're doing is, going from pushing 100, literally 200 pounds or 300 pounds, and then you're doing a two-legged squat, then it's like easy. The person can literally move time under load with their own body weight for a good amount of time. So it goes to show you that, if you just focus on strength, you don't really need to tear up your body doing tons and tons and tons of repetition. Now, don't get me wrong, I actually love body calisthenics. It was one of my favorite things to do, and I still use them because I find it to be very applicable. You can definitely use body calisthenics for a variety of different things that I'll eventually discuss in a later post.